You're going face to face and spending hours every day with a monstrous human being who is responsible for killing thousands.
A local man recounting his one-on-one with a notorious war criminal 2 decades after his capture. Good evening. The Manuka man was part of a small group tasked with guarding Saddam Hussein during his time in captivity.
2822's Avery Nape sat down with the man this evening, and he joins us now live in the studio with his story. Avery?
Nick Candace, at just 19 years old, Manuka native and now retired National Guardsman Sean O'Shea was given a task most young men couldn't even fathom, guarding one of the most prolific and elusive war criminals of all time. Tonight, he sat down with me to recount his historic experience.
The first time he tried to take over Iraq, he failed. He showed me where he got shot in the knee. And then he said the second time, I came back with a tank. And I said, well, looks like that worked for you.
This is Sean O'Shea, and what he's describing is one of the many conversations he had with the late Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein. O'Shea is a Manuka native and retired National Guard Sergeant First Class. He started his military career following 9/11 at just 17 years old, not expecting to be deployed to Iraq. But not long after he finished training, he was shipped out to the Middle East.
You're afraid. There's a lot of uncertainty, but at that age, you're kind of like, come on, let's go.
He and his platoon of 50 to 60 men were stationed at a prison, guarding high-value detainees. But after being interviewed by the FBI, he and only a handful of other soldiers were chosen to guard perhaps the highest-value prisoner. For the next 10 months, he would be face-to-face with Saddam Hussein. What was going through your head when you found out that it was Saddam Hussein that you were guarding?
It's just so hard to wrap your head around it. And, now the older I get, it seems a little more significant to me. But at that time, you're going face-to-face and spending hours every day with a monstrous human being who is responsible for killing thousands at a time.
And O'Shea says spending so much time with a person responsible for so many atrocities was the hardest part.
You get to see him brush his teeth, do his wash, eat his meals, have conversations back and forth. Kind of humanizes him a little bit, but you always have to take a step back and remember who you're dealing with.
O'Shea did have some unique interactions with one of history's most notorious war criminals. He says conversations ranged from religion to dating advice, and one time they even smoked cigars together.
His family would send him cigars through the Red Cross, and I got to participate in having a cigar with Saddam Hussein. Not something you want to brag up, but I said, why would I turn that down?
O'Shea says despite being in captivity, Hussein believed he would one day be free.
He was convinced up to the very end that he was going to be put back in power. And he would invite us back, and I don't think I would have taken that trip.
And more than 20 years later, he says his experiences in Iraq still don't feel real.
The older I get, I still can't believe that a kid from Manuka, a 19-year-old kid from Manuka, is hanging out with the arguably the most notorious man in the world at that time.
O'Shea tells me that he still keeps in touch with some of the other men he served with there. They still cross his mind almost every day. Live in studio, Avery Nape, 2823.